Clutch Player of the Year, Ryan Sessions.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Bulls have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Heat? Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
We're ready for Game 3 on 2K Sports. It's the Eastern Conference quarterfinals and a series that's all knotted up in one apiece. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. We've got Yakichonis. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Tyus Jones is out there with MP. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Champagnie at the 4-man position. Taking a look at Chicago, they may be the lower seed, but they have a chance to take the lead in this series.
Yeah, and they've done well to get this series tied at 1 game apiece. Now they need to take control, and to do that, they've got to defend their house.
MP outside, 3-pointer. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Here's Riley. Williams with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Here's Sessions. Pass to Champagnie. From 20 feet. And Hero grabs the board.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Williams with the screen. And Tyler Hero gets a 3.
Well, that's the danger of giving Hero a look from deep.
Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball.
Heat ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. 3-pointer Yakichonis. He goes up again. Oh, no problem from Hero as he finishes at the rim. Hero's got 5 now.
Well, I love the way Hero was able to work his way to that rebound and make a score out of nothing.
Sessions' shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Hero, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Yakichonis. A quick shot there. It's off target.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot. Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Riley. To the middle. Chicago with a rebound.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. 3-pointer Yakichonis. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And here's MP from outside. Williams grabs the board. Heat trail by 6. It's stolen by MP. Fires from deep. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 7.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Giving us one more time for your Chicago Overhaul.
Miami has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Yakichonis. And miss after miss right now.
Deep into the game, his team is lagging, and he's been unable to help. Brutal performance from him.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Pass to Buzelis. Inside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Champagny. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. MP, the pass to Champagny. Gets the three ball to go.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Heat trail by 12. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Here's Jovic. Hero outside. Over Jones. And again, no good by Miami. Chicago leading by 12. Pass to Sessions. Williams grabs the board. Here's Yakichonis. Covered by MP. Down low. Shot to stop the run.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Champagny. Hero against Jones. Rebound Miami. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now Hero from downtown. The shot off that time. Now here's MP. He's got 7. Over to the wing. Pass to Champagny. Chicago passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jones. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Williams up top. To the paint. Hero against Jones. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 7.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
MP outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Yakichonis' shot is good.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
MP, the pass to Jones. Here's Buzelis. Outside Jones. Here's Champagny. He drops it from range. He has 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Yakichonis. Covered by MP. Pass to Yakichonis. Good D by MP. Bulls leading by 14. To the inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. Inside. Pass to Jovic. They grab their own miss. Yes, it's good.
Well, at 6'10", I want to see Jovic attack like this inside. He has the height needed to be a weapon down there.
Here's Champagny. Takes the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Sessions has got 4 assists in the game. Heat trail by 17. Here's Yakichonis. Williams a screen on Jones. Hero for 3. Not going to go that time. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Buzelis. Jones feels it out. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Riley. Pass to Yakichonis. 6 on the shot clock. Williams a screen on MP. Kicks it to Hero. The 3 ball. Chicago with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
MP a screen on Hero. Jones finds MP. It's stolen. Pass to Jones. No good from outside.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Very versatile player. Hero spaces the floor. He can drive, he can pass, and he's a sneaky good rebounder as well.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Klay Thompson comes in for Jones. That one drops for him. 11 points for MP.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Hero. He's got 9. Walker sets a screen. The 3 is up. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Hero for 3. Unable to get that one.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
It's good.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Here's Yakichonis, covered by MP. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Yakichonis' shot is good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Chicago leading by 20. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Sessions. Fires for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Miami shooting around 32% to begin this game. Walker a screen on MP. Walker's shot is off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Okoro is checked in for Buzelis, and it's Trey Jones in for MP. Driving to the basket, lays it up and banks it in.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
On the wing, Thompson. There's the triple. Walker pulls down the board. From deep 3-point range. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Heat trail by 20. Okoro and Williams are the small and power forwards. Trey Jones is out there with Klay Thompson, and it's Smith in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Going inside, Simpson. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Walker with a steal. Here's Simpson, defended by Thompson. Outside Pajemski. Beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Thompson outside. Back to Smith. From behind the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, hey, Smith has this kind of range, which is why you got to at least honor his shot.
Pass to Ariza. Driving in. And he goes in for the dunk.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Right side Jones. Up top Thompson. Still without a bucket. On the wing Thompson. 5 on the clock. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Didn't know he had that in him. Jalen Smith showing out.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. So it's Miami now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Jones. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. Walker pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Right wing. Here's Simpson. No good with the triple. Bulls leading by 21. Williams passes to Smith. Back to Williams. All by himself. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Give him 8 points now.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Some changes for Chicago. Champagny, he's checked in for Okoro. MP comes in for Thompson, and it's Jones in for Jones. Champagny shot is off. Heat trail by 19. Oh, swiped away. And they're running. Jones from outside. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Riley. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Hero outside. Clock at 6. There's a screen for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Riley. Williams defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Patrick Williams.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chicago leading by 20. Jones, the pass to MP. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Walker. Back to Hero. Stolen by Jones. MP looking around. Pass to Smith. From deep, MP. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Jovic. Back to Hero. And he makes it on the layup. Hero's got 11 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Champagny. Smith right side. Back to Williams. Shoots over Walker. Williams misses.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Hero outside. Here's Pajemski. Sends it home from three-point land. Pajemski's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Williams is checked in for Miami. Jones against Hero. On the wing, MP. Pass to Champagny. Launches it. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Sessions has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Hero. He's got 11. Here's Riley. Back to Hero. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Pass to Williams. The three is up. That one doesn't drop.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Riley. Here's Jovic, defended by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams is screen on Jones. Jovic's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And Williams punches it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now here's Hero. 13 points in the game. Riley, good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Bulls leading by 19. MP, the pass to Williams. The three. Williams can't get that one to fall. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Riley. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Back to MP. Now here's Jones. It's Williams, high post, from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Pajemski. Jovic passes to Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got 15 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Jones from outside. Miami grabs the miss. Hero with it. 15 points in the game. With some arc. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production. And tonight, he has delivered.
And he dunks it down.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Heat trail by 15. Pass to Williams. To the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Ellis is checked in for Williams. Yakachonis is checked in for Miami. Chicago shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. So it's Miami now. Hero scanning the floor. Over Jones. Hero, no good. Bulls leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Sessions. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Pass to Champagny. Here's Buzelis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Jalen Williams.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive and trying to score.
It's his first trip to the line. Walker, he's checked in for Williams. He hits the second from the line. Heat trail by 17. They set the screen. Pass to Hero. Jones grabs the board. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Walker passes to Hero. No good on the 3. Bulls leading by 17. Here's Buzelis. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. Buzelis has gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Pass to Riley. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Connects from downtown.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
With the step back, here's Sessions. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one. Heat trail by 20. Outside Walker. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Three-pointer Yakachonis. Chicago with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Count it. And that's now 24 points for MP.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Pass to Riley. Miami moving it around. From deep. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. And here's Chicago. They're on a 14-5 run to the paint. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a huge 24-point lead for them. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break.
47.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Miami Heat.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report? Come on, man.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight, TCB, taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. It's Miami now. Setting the floor for Miami. Yakachonis out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. Here's Riley. Off target from three-point range.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP, the pass to Jones. Back to MP. Here's Buzelis. Shoots over Hero. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Well, Miami shooting around 41%. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Riley. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Champagny. The Bulls shooting is around 55% so far. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And there's a 3-second violation. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside, Williams. Pass to Riley. Here's Jovic. 6 to shoot. Over Buzelis. Sessions grabs the miss. Sessions has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Stolen by Hero. Here's Jovic. Pass to Williams. Here's Yakachonis. Covered by MP. There's a screen. Hero for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Here's Champagny. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Jones, the pass to MP. Rebound by the Heat. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Yakachonis, this shot is good. Yakachonis has got 8.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The 9-footer's on the mark. Yakachonis has gotten 4 this quarter. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Jones. From outside the arc. Yakachonis grabs the board.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Buzelis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Sharing the ball has become an emphasis for Jovic, and he's increased his assist total.
Bulls leading by 20. MP outside. Pass to Jones. To the wing, right side. The 3. Champagny shot is off.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Here's Hero, and the layup is good off the glass. Hero's got 19 points.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Here's Buzelis. He's got 9.
Looking agile on the attack. It's so good to see Buzelis taking the initiative on offense and capitalizing.
Now here's Hero. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Pass to Yakichonis. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. MP outside. Outside Jones. Here's Buzelis. Fires the three. Rebound Miami. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Riley. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Williams with the screen. Here's the 3. Riley's shot is off. Bulls leading by 18. Now MP. 26 points for him. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Yakichonis grabs the board.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Hero with the bucket.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And here's MP. Pass to Buzelis. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Buzelis has got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Yakichonis. Covered by MP. MP with the block. Left side Jones. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Jones has got 12 points in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Riley. Outside, Williams. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 5 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's MP. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Thompson, he's checked in for Chicago. And Miami also making a switch. Pajimski's checked in for Hero. The Heat have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Pajimski. Here's Riley. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Finds MP. Back to Thompson. Takes a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Sessions has got 8 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is you guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. The Heat have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Here's Riley. 12 points for him. Yakichonis' shot is good. Yakichonis has got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
The shot's good. 31 points for MP.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Williams misses. Chicago has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Pass to Buzelis. 3-pointer. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
They get the rebound. Williams from long range. Here's Jovic. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Right there, Jovic putting in a little extra work on the glass. Nice play.
Pass to Buzelis. And here is Thompson. Lets the three fly. Yakuchonis grabs the board. Yakuchonis has got 4 rebounds now. Pajemski's shot is good.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Thompson outside. Jones up top. Yet to see a basket. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Jones. Williams from long range. Rebound Miami. Walker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. .124 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a pick. Here's Pajemski. And it's Miami with another. Now here's Jones. To the right side. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Can't get it to drop. Heat trail by 19. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And the Bulls shooting 47% during this third quarter. Jones feels it out. The 3 from Thompson. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Jones, following the 3-point basket by Miami. Smith outside. Pass to Buzelis. Outside, Williams. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. 3-pointer Yakuchonis. No good there. And so it's Chicago. A sizable lead at 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Okoro and Williams are the small and power forwards. Klay Thompson is out there with MP, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Stolen by Hero. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe. Bulls leading by 12. MP, the pass to Williams. And a missed layup. Miami shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pajemski. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Pass to Thompson. Back to MP. Jacks up a three.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Okoro with the ball. Hero picks him up. Okoro passes to Williams. Now Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, keep it simple. Get Smith the ball near the rim. Good things will happen.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Takes a step back. It's Hero on the take. Flowers' shot is good.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
MP outside. Pass to Okoro. Shoots. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. There's the three. Drops in the three.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So it's Chicago now. Following the three-point basket by Miami. 5 to shoot. Williams from long range. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Back to Hero. Miami moving it around. Here's Pajemski. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Back to Walker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And that's on Jalen Smith. Free throw good, Walker. The Heat making a switch here. Williams is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Thompson with it. Now Pajemski defending. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Walker sets a screen. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
MP finds Thompson. Now here's Okoro. And here's MP from outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Sessions has got 9 points here in the second half. Inside, Hero outside. 4-3 is rebounded by Okoro.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Thompson passes to MP. Now Okoro. Thompson outside. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Pajemski grabs the board. Heat trail by 10. Puts it up from 17. Jump shot is good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Jalen Williams. For Chicago, Champagny, he's checked in for Williams. Luz Ellis comes in for Okoro, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Thompson. Here's Yakachonis.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yakachonis, covered by MP. It's stolen.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on. It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. MP outside. To the inside. Shoots from the right block. Rebound Miami. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Yakichonis. Hero, the pass to Jovic. Clock at 6. Williams with the screen. Jovic shot is off. Chicago leading by 11. MP outside. Here's Jones. Pass to Champagny. Back to Jones. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Well, this is where Hero can really hurt you. You can't let him shake free in transition.
Here's Champagny. Chicago passing it around. And here's MP from outside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Jalen Williams.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Now here's Hero. Misses the three.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
To the left side wing. Pass to Champagny. Puts up a three. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Hero. The Bulls making their last shot. Looking to end the run. Pure from three-point range.
Well, we see this more and more nowadays from big men like Jovic. Great touch from deep.
Pass to Champagny for three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Sessions has got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Yakichonis. Back to Hero. Here's Riley. Here's the three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
MP outside. Here's Champagny. Jones outside. Shot clock at 5. He's off from 3. Here's Jovic. Now Hero. With the floater. It's tipped.
When it comes to contesting shots, Uzella is showing us that he's got great timing.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Heat trail by 16. And there's the screen. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Walker, he's checked in for Miami. Chicago leading by 16. Outside Jones. Now MP. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Jones up top from deep. beyond the arc. Cleared away by Hero. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Here's Yakachonis. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Chicago ball.
Well, the Bulls shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Bulls.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And in what could be a series-defining victory, they go up 2-1.
And both teams knew tonight would be important. The winner captures momentum going into game 4. It's been an interesting matchup.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping.
And here are the Bulls now. The Heat making their last shot. Here's Riley. Oh, impressive footwork down low. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Jones outside. Now MP jacks up a 3. Oh, it misses. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, game 3 feels like a game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game.